zum Skaten.
In those days, there was a kind of fever that pushed me out the front door. The pale, exhaust funeral park by Broadwater Farm, or the grubby road that eventually leads to Enfield. Turkish supermarkets after chicken restaurant after spare parts shop. Everything in my life felt like it was coming to a mysterious close. I could hardly walk to the end of the street without feeling there was no way to go except back. The dates I'd had that summer had come to nothing. My job was a dead end and the rent check was killing me a more each month. It seemed unlikely that anything could hold much longer. The only question left to ask was what would happen after everything familiar collapsed. But for now, the summer stretched between me and that moment. It was ferociously hot, and the air quality became so bad that by the evening the noise of nearby trains stuttered in fits and starts, distorted through the shifting air. As I lay in my room, I could hear my neighbours discussing the World Cup and opening beers in their gardens. On the other side, someone was singing an Arabic prayer through the thin wall. I had no money for the pub, so I decided to go for a walk. I found myself wandering aimlessly into the west, past the terrace of chicken kebab shops and laundrettes near the tube station. I crossed the street and headed into virgin territory. I'd never been this way before. Gravel-dashed houses alternated with square 60s offices, and the white pavements undulated with cracks and litter. I walked and walked because there was nothing else for me to do, and by degrees the light began to fade. The mouth of an avenue led me to the verge of a long, greasy A-road that rose up in the far distance, with symmetrical terraces falling steeply down and up again from a distant railway station. There were 4 benches to my right, interspersed with those strange bushes that grow in the area, whose blossoms are so pale yellow they seem translucent, almost spectral. And suddenly tired, I sat down. I held my head in my hands, feeling like shit, but a sudden breeze escaped from the terraces, and for a moment I lost my thoughts in its unexpected coolness. I looked up, and I realized I was sitting in a photograph. I remembered clearly, this photograph was taken by my mother in 1982 outside our front garden in Hampshire. It was slightly underexposed. I was still sitting on the bench, but the colours of the plains of the road and horizon had become the photo. If I looked hard, I could see the lines of the window left in the original photograph were now composed by a tree branch and the silhouetted edge of a grass verge. The sheen of the flash on the window was replicated by bonfire smoke, drifting infinitesimally slowly from behind a fence. My sister's face had been dimly visible behind the window, and yes, there were pale stars far off to the west. I traced out the lines of a toddler's eyes and mouth. When I look back at this, there's nothing to grasp, no starting point. I was inside an underexposed photo from 1982, but I was also sitting on a bench in Haringey. Strongest of all was the feeling of 1982ness. Dizzy, illegible, as if none of the intervening disasters and wrong turns had happened yet. I felt guilty and inconsolably sad. I felt the instinctive tug back to school, the memory of shopping malls, cooking, driving in my mother's car. All gone forever.
Oh, Junge. Oh! Digga, der ist manipuliert, der Wichser.
Was denn jetzt?
Der, guck mal, wie der da drin ist.
Ja, natürlich.
Digga, diese Drecksversuche. Oh!
Jetzt erzählen Sie mal.
Ich erzähle.
Warum sind Sie heute, also kann ich Sie oder du?
Ich habe ein Cannabis-Problem.
Und
Ich darf ja aber bauen, oder?
wie versuchst du mit dem Problem umzugehen?
Einfach noch mehr kiffen.
Das Interessante ist ja, dass du selber Problem gesagt hast.
Ja.
Also weißt du eigentlich schon, dass...
Naja, so ein großes Problem ist das ja jetzt auch nicht. Das wird mir nur immer gesagt.
Wo ich dich darauf angesprochen habe, hast du deine Sichtweise geändert.
Ja.
Was ist der Wirkstoff?
Ketamin ist da drin.